Welcome back to Titan Tech, your gateway to the world of heavy-duty transport. From daring maneuvers to unexpected challenges, get ready for an action-packed journey through the most unforgettable moments on the road. A truck nears a railway crossing with flashing warning lights. The driver, either oblivious or reckless, ignores them. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but it serves as a reminder: never ignore crossing signals. Lives are at risk. Have you seen the Transformer transporting Kildall? That's next-level driving. The driver took on those tight, winding roads like a pro. Wow, everything fit perfectly, no scratches, no missteps. It's a jaw-dropping display of skill, timing, and teamwork. If that's not impressive, I don't know what is. I've seen close calls on work sites, but this? 2 men under a 68-ton crane when straps fail? That's heart-stopping. If not for a bent steel strut, this story would have ended tragically. The Volvo A40 dump truck seems to rise from the mud, but the winch cable clearly shows a rescue in progress.
Look, it's sticky too.
Transporting the BR-44 through Göppingen posed significant challenges: tight city routes and delicate handling of historic machinery. Thanks to the combined efforts of Kronmaurer and Hermann Paul, the move was executed flawlessly. At Umkasser Port, a crane collapse turned into a textbook example of overlooked safety. Imagine this: uneven lifting forces, no regard for Newton's laws, and worn-out equipment. It's a chain of errors that begs the question: why wasn't this preventable? Taking heavy machinery to the challenging slopes of Huaycan Mountain. Now that's a real adventure. This requires some of the best equipment and skills in the game. The steep climbs and tricky terrain demand absolute focus. The risks are real, but so is the sense of achievement when the job's done right.
Oh, oh,
Sometimes when the load behind is too heavy, balance becomes a serious issue. The cameraman probably had his heart racing as that moment unfolded.
A la madre, güey.
A mass 60-foot cruiser's yacht tipped off its trailer at the marina in Lake of the Ozarks. And seriously, was that guy trying to stop it with just his hands? Getting a vehicle unstuck from deep mud requires more than brute force. It takes strategy and teamwork. The K700 and crane proved to be the perfect duo, combining power and precision to achieve a seemingly impossible rescue. Impressive. Handling oversized loads like this one takes expertise, especially when navigating sharp corners and narrow bridges. The Newt-Boom Super Wing Carrier does the job perfectly, with the driver's smooth execution ensuring the load moves safely through tight spaces. Handling heavy stones isn't just about lifting and placing. It's a delicate balance of precision and timing. In this instance, the operator's attempt to maneuver out of harm's way ended tragically with a collision against the boom. The driver narrowly avoided the three-wheeler, but stopping a large vehicle quickly is tough. The skid marks highlight how difficult it is to control in an emergency. Ideally, they should have connected one end of the cable to the silo top and the other to the truck or tractor. The driver could then slowly drive out, pulling the silo in the proper direction. Check out this awesome transport video from Transports Montejo in Colombia, moving a massive mining dump truck. Watching their work is nothing short of impressive. The Liebherr T284 is the lightest of the ultra-class mining trucks, but it still tips the scales at a hefty 605 tons.
¡Te ponga debajo!
crane toppled on the highway in Granada while trying to lift an accident truck. The rescue team seemed to miscalculate the weight, but honestly, it was pretty obvious that just that crane alone couldn't handle the job. Oh, that guy looks like a real-life ninja. This crane toppled under a load twice its limit. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but it's a clear call for stricter safety measures. When heavy trucks navigate sharp turns on inclined roads, the load shifts predominantly toward the elevated side. This creates asymmetrical stress on the tires, increasing the risk of failure. Adopting a wider turning radius ensures even weight distribution, minimizing tire strain and enhancing operational safety. Here we have a 450-ton transformer over 6 meters wide, making its way from Bay Gateway to Longtown, Cumbria, before finally heading to Gretna. Welsh Power's new facility will be vital in supporting the grid. This move is a perfect example of what happens when logistics, expertise, and precision come together.
Stop. You all right? Yeah, good.
Why do I need to?
Oh no, they tried to transport a Manitou on a barge, but things went sideways, literally. The crane holding it was all the way to the right instead of balanced in the center, and gravity took care of the rest. Crane operations require careful attention to load limits, and this incident in Saudi Arabia is a testament to that. The operator should have consulted the load chart before attempting to lift. Check this out. The Liberty, a 230, ran into trouble, and its rescue relied on a tow strap that looks like it shouldn't stand a chance. Yet somehow the recovery team pulled it off. Talk about a nail-biting moment that ended in success. So here we are, maybe another distracted driver, left the back door of the truck open. It's the little things that slip through the cracks, right? It seems that the road has posed significant challenges for Yaman's drivers. However, the issue appears to stem from a truck parked in the way. To resolve this, the truck should be moved first before any further actions are taken to clear the path. That's scary. In Norway, it's not unusual to see a Volvo mini excavator being loaded or unloaded this way, especially in snowy conditions. One skilled operator handles both the excavator and the truck, showcasing precise control and confidence. While it looks daring, it's a practical technique when proper ramps aren't available, especially in harsh winter terrain. A big Caterpillar 993K wheel loader is rescuing a mining truck from a tricky drainage ditch. But beyond the heavy machinery, there's an odd situation at play. The site has strict safety rules, helmets, vests, and goggles, but the higher-ups, they don't always follow the rules they enforce. Oh my God, that's crazy. Colette, a prominent heavy transport company, has recently taken delivery of the entirely new Charles Girder Bridge, designed to carry loads of up to 550 tons. This state-of-the-art transportation tasks, particularly those requiring precise load distribution and stability. Everyone seemed pretty unfazed by this somewhat terrifying scene. With the strong wind, it looks like the operator's carelessness led to the crane spinning out of control. representing Mine Supply International for Bosich Pie Limited in North and South America. The assembly process feels like watching superheroes prepare to transform. The equipment being moved is a Terex O and KRH 170, weighing around 170 tons. That's why they call them dump trucks. This special one carries over 30 tons of sand. If it hadn't been overloaded, there wouldn't be a problem. Just look at the load and the trees bending in the wind. You can tell it's way too much.
See the truck look. If it'll start dumping out, it'll be all right.
The horn blared, but it didn't sound like a warning of an impending mistake. J.B. Rawcliffe, the heavy haulier, has just taken delivery of a super grid transformer, SGT, from Baldwin's Heavy Lift. The SGT was unloaded earlier from the MV Saturn vessel at Peel Ports, KGV docks in Glasgow. This is a short scene from Monster Moves. I researched it, but the only thing I found was that one of the parking brakes had malfunctioned. But if the engine's on, why isn't it working? The operator could easily use the hydraulic brake or downshift and let the engine handle the rest. It's like watching a delicate dance on wheels heavy-duty equipment, gliding through every paths with a grace that seems almost impossible. The drivers must possess the ability to manage heavy loads while maintaining strict control over the vehicle's maneuverability behind them. The logistics team must be proficient in managing every aspect of the operation, ensuring efficiency, safety, and timely delivery, all while mitigating risks.
Hilang minyak. Kalau dia pun sudah sampai.
This turn was a real test of skill, and while the driver didn't ace it perfectly, his professionalism stood out. Offering to repair the garden shows a level of responsibility that's rare to see. With time, he'll master challenges like this effortlessly. Imagine seeing a truck lose control, hit another vehicle, bring down a power line, and flip a car with sparks flying everywhere. Scary, right? The good news is no one was hurt, and the truck driver did an amazing job avoiding others and managing the chaos. Now this is an incredible move. A 300-ton, 380 kilovolt transformer delivered by rail the day before was carefully transported over 3.9 kilometers in just over 3 hours. From Braunau am Inn to AMAG, this 81-meter journey shows just how amazing these heavy-duty operations can be. It's logistics at its best. That was some impressive defensive driving. But let's not forget luck. Finding that gap at just the right moment was pure fortune. Whoa, let's talk about the Mercedes-Benz Actros 8x4. This beast of a truck handles some of the toughest jobs in heavy transport. With modular trailers supporting 36 to 40 tons per axle, it can haul up to 500 tons or more. Need to move a giant transformer or steel structure? This truck's your hero, taking on extreme loads and terrains with unmatched reliability. Whoa! Watching an oversized truck make a sharp turn in a tiny town intersection is edge-of-your-seat stuff. It's not easy with so many eyes on you and debates swirling about its place on the road. But after a retry, that driver showed us how it's done. Bravo for the persistence.
I don't know what he's going to do. Oh, he's not going to do it. Unless he's going to back up. Wow! All right. He's going to get it over further. The excitement. No, he's not going to try it again.
It's not a road for oversized vehicles.
I don't know about that. Once he gets through this turn, he could do it, right?
So, he's going to
I don't know.
What the hell is it?
Well, he had before, he was hitting that. See, he was scraping.
Smash that.
Wow! Nicely done. Gangster.
Get out of here.
Standing there, watching the coal tighten at the edge, is unforgettable. The Dragline 8200, with its massive bucket and incredible weight, moves like a giant ballerina, graceful yet imposing. Every shift, every scoop feels like it defies nature. It's awe-inspiring to see such mastery of engineering up close. That was a close call. The worker was seconds away from disaster while loading wet scrap metal into the furnace. Thankfully, the forklift's windshield shielded him, allowing a narrow escape. It's a powerful reminder. Always check for moisture before adding materials to the furnace. Those split-second decisions matter. I can't believe it made it through.
Oh boy. Oh, he's right off.
The truck was affected by high winds, a common phenomenon in regions like southern Alberta.
Oh man. Oh, not good. Oh boy, here we go.
While the driver was lucky to escape unscathed, this situation could have been much worse.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, real smooth.
Se calibró, mire, es de adelante que viene calibrado.
Imagine trying to get a huge tractor up a steep slope, but it's pulling a low loader with so much weight that the front wheels can't touch the ground. The steering's completely off. So, as the tractor struggles, the brakes don't seem to be working properly. It's almost as if the entire setup is racing down the hill, regardless of how much friction the rubber tires have. One small forklift bump and boom, warehouse chaos. Why? Cheap shelves. Cutting corners on quality led to an expensive mess. Lesson: safety is worth the... Wow, just look at them go. Mack and Western rigs climbing Darlington Parks Hill with those roaring V8s is a sight to see. It's all about raw power and grit. This is the kind of haulage that gets your adrenaline pumping. Imagine being stuck in the middle of nowhere, and here comes the Ural 4 320, a beast of Russian engineering, pulling off a textbook rescue. It's like watching a superhero in action, proving that good design meets real-world challenges head-on.
White shadow.
Tractor pulling Zimmerwald 2018 4.5-ton Super Sport. Any way to escape from that thick black smoke? Stuck 25-ton dump truck, no problem for the Chantui DH17-C 2 bulldozer. Weighing in at 17,500 kilograms and armed with 140 kilowatts of power, it's built for challenges like this. From its steady movements to the skilled operator at the helm, this rescue showcases why the right tools and expertise matter. Komatsu PC 300LC-3 crawler excavator with a 6D125- the 37114 engine is demolishing the Renai building at Shenzhen High School in China. Despite its size, it efficiently manages a heavy workload. A large number of off-road vehicles were seized by the New York City Police Department and crushed under a bulldozer in Brooklyn. These noisy, dangerous, and illegal vehicles posed a threat on the streets. The mayor of New York explained that they won't be resold to ensure they don't return to endanger the public. Instead, they will be turned into scrap metal for recycling. Massive moves in the snow. LSEG LLC takes on the ultimate winter challenge, moving separator filters through snow-packed terrain. With precision engineering and an unstoppable crew, they turn frigid logistics into an art form. Watching this team navigate icy landscapes with such skill is nothing short of inspiring. Mud meat machine. A trail battered by nature stands no chance against the mighty Toyota 4x4. With its unrelenting torque and rock-solid engineering, it's a masterpiece in action. A true off-road hero. At the Alberta coal mine, the dragline Bucyrus 8750, weighing 7,500 tons, is hard at work. This massive machine, once produced by Bucyrus International and now owned by Caterpillar, is one of the largest mining excavators in the world, showcasing incredible power and efficiency in coal extraction. This incident highlights one of the worst-case scenarios in heavy transport. A heavy-duty vehicle carrying a wind turbine tower toppled on the A44 near Willach, Germany. The trailer veered off into the grass and through the guardrail, while the tractor unit remained on the road. Recovery teams arrived after hours, disconnected the pieces, and carefully hoisted them back up. Seeing the expertise in action was impressive. Did you see the Cougar wind turbine blades being delivered to Oyster Bay? They were on their way via the N2, turning into the Humansdorp off-ramp. It's amazing how such enormous loads are carefully maneuvered to their destinations. Must be a tricky job, but they nailed it. Oh my God! The beam detaching from the truck after a collision with the bridge abutment is a result of misalignment at the rear of the vehicle. Thankfully, the front connection remained intact, preventing further damage. When loading 20 cubic yards of gravel, weight distribution is key. Experienced roll-off operators know lifting the front of the truck is a mistake. The trick is using proper hoist technique, keep the cable engaged, and lift evenly to keep the load centered and the truck balanced. This was no ordinary corner. It was a true test for the Scania R620 and its driver. With a super long load and little room for error, the stakes couldn't be higher. But with 200% focus and careful execution, the challenge was met head-on. That's heavy hauling done right. Oh no. Hold up, did you just see that? The Lear LR 11350 is a beast, 1,350 tons of lifting power, and it's moving like it's nothing. Torben Raffin and BMS Heavy Crane just made this look effortless. It's like watching a skyscraper on treads. I'm honestly stunned at how smooth that move was. Slippery roads take no prisoners. This tow truck slid downhill without its wheels even spinning. It's a vivid example of how crucial traction is, especially in icy or wet conditions. Always prep your vehicle and stay cautious out there.
¡Qué pichudo este hijo de puta, mae!
A truck overturned while avoiding a car due to sudden braking on a wet road. Thankfully, no injuries occurred, underscoring the need for safe distances and adapting to road conditions. Physics may set the rules, but Volvo FH's collision warning with emergency brake system knows how to play the game safely. During a test with 40 tons of cargo, this system avoided a rear-end collision flawlessly. It's Volvo's way of saying, "We've got this covered." The Peruni Road Trail in Region 7 is vital for access to the Peruni-Mazaruni mining district, connecting remote back dams. Despite its importance, the trail's poor condition makes it a challenge for vehicles and local residents alike. It's time to invest in rebuilding this crucial infrastructure.
Slippery, gravity pulled them toward one another.
Two ex-CMG dump trucks faced a perilous moment on a muddy two-way slope near an intersection. Gravity pulled them dangerously close, resulting in a near collision. This serves as a critical reminder of the need for careful operation and precise coordination when managing heavy equipment.
Since that didn't work either, the shift leader decided in front of the truck for better traction.
Wait a second. Did anyone see the "No Trucks" sign? The Hayes Packard WHDX 6x6, Man 50-6 048x8, and modular Trabosa trailers from Abegua demonstrated precision and power while hauling a 242-ton transformer near Vegadeo, Asturias. A feat of engineering and logistics.
Váyase, que ese carro.
Dangerous terrain, quick thinking. While navigating a muddy rural road, the Chevrolet Kodiak carrying a tracked excavator fell into a deep ravine.
No, es carro todo.
The driver made a split-second decision to abandon the truck, escaping unharmed. A moment of sharp thinking in a life-threatening situation. The autonomous revolution in mining. At Brucutu Mine, a driverless truck is hauling 200 tons with no delays, no overtime, no equipment failures, and no fake sick leaves. It's a streamlined operation where technology takes the lead and efficiency reigns supreme. When hauling 9 brand new BMWs, every move needs precision. On the A44, a trucker learned this the hard way when the rig collided, damaging not only the cargo, but the truck itself. Thankfully, the cab's reinforced frames saved his life. Recovery teams faced a meticulous challenge clearing the wreckage. Incidents like these remind us of the critical need for robust safety standards. This is the process of installing a 5,400-ton water tower using a 32-ton crane. While the crane's task is clear, what's concerning is the lack of safety measures for the two men standing directly beneath the tower. They aren't wearing any safety gear, raising serious concerns about workplace safety. It's crucial to prioritize safety in high-risk environments like this. These two machines are the perfect solution to tackle large-scale mining operations. The Liebherr R9800's 800,000 kilogram weight and its 47.6 cubic meter bucket provide the excavation power needed, while the Hitachi EH5000, with its 320-ton payload, handles the transportation of material smoothly and efficiently. The DATI tested a runaway truck system using a real truck driver in a 58,000-pound sand-loaded vehicle going 60 miles per hour. The trial on Teton Pass showed how effectively the cable arrestor nets stop out-of-control trucks.
Wow.
This Drake 8x8 trailer is carrying a 90-ton D11R bulldozer. It's a perfect mix of precision engineering and raw power, moving at a speed that's truly impressive for its size. Comparing the Massey Ferguson 7726 and the John Deere 6250R is a bit like comparing apples to oranges. While the MF 7726 offers a solid 240 horsepower, the Deere 6250R comes in stronger with a gross power of 250 horsepower and a max of 290 horsepower. The Deere's extra weight, 9,300 kilograms versus 7,500 kilograms, means more stability, but it's also a heavier beast overall. Nothing can stop this shuttle off-road vehicle. The Mercedes OM 352 engine gives it power and reliability, while its buoyancy feature ensures it stays afloat under pressure. Whether it's snow, mud, or water, this ride's got you covered. So here's a tale from Coburg, Melbourne, Australia, where a pile driver crane truck, the CB300XP, got stuck during its journey. the lesson. It's all about preparation. You wouldn't send a big rig down a narrow street without thinking, right? The RT-32 antenna upgrade was lifted into position at the Ventspils University of Applied Sciences Ventspils International Radio Astronomy Center in Urbani. The massive task of moving this equipment attracted quite a bit of attention. What do you think of these moments? We'd love to hear your thoughts and any suggestions for improvement. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to catch our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.